also. Well, hello. How are you? We didn't actually outline our things today. I don't know if you want to do that. Put them on pause and then outline.
Outline? You mean prepare our spontaneous show?
Okay. We don't need to do that?
No. I was upstairs canceling my 2-week stay at the Four Seasons in Bora Bora because I did not win the $640 million this week. I'm not bitter. I'm not, I'll show up for work on Monday.
What were you going to do with your $640 million?
Oh, I had a lot of plans.
You gonna get treatment for your speech disorder where you go, that would be, I'd spend the first $1 million on that. You would not believe the editing I have to go through. And our friend Danny says, oh, Shivaun, you're not perfect yourself, which I admit, I do say.
A new wife.
I say a lot of, a new wife. Oh, that's lovely. And Pikachu is skulking around a little bit, really kind of funny. So I'm hoping that she actually...
She can't figure out what we're doing. She doesn't know who we're talking to.
Yeah.
Because, in essence, to her, it's just a small box that we're speaking to.
Chris actually thinks that the cat understands that we're not talking to each other. The cat doesn't know. The cat does not have that level. The cats have these teeny tiny... And believe me, I know what size the brains are because we've... Well,
go ahead. Go say it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Share that.
I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say that...
They dissected a cat.
That is part of my project.
That's why she's skulking around. She knows. She knows you've been cutting up cats. Now she's nervous. See? She headed up the stairs. It's okay. I won't let her dissect you.
Oh, she's so cute. I wish you could see her. We really do have a cat, I promise you. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good punchline, and they don't even have a cat.
Yeah. So anyway,
it's been a strange week.
Oh, it has been a heck of a week.
It has. There's this guy. This is the guy.
Oh, this is wonderful. Wilkes-Barre News again. Actually, Edwardsville.
It's I don't know if it's a monkey on an ATV, but it's pretty good. It's in one of the shopping centers.
No, in a supermarket.
In a supermarket. Thank you. And he is in there, and he selects roasted chicken, soapy water, an apple from the store shelves.
One of those nice roasted chickens in the bubble thing.
Then he puts the chicken bones in the lobster tank.
He's walking down.
And shares the apple with his 2 young children.
Okay, he eats the chicken, doesn't share the chicken with the kids. Shares the apple. Okay, an apple. How do you even share an apple?
The apple is probably healthier than the chicken. Maybe it's a concerned parent.
There you go. Okay.
So then I read on, he picked up the bottles of soda, shook them up, and put them back on the shelf.
He's trying to teach his children how to be juvenile delinquents at an early age.
Somebody's going to get that one. But you know what? That wasn't the most disturbing piece of news I saw this week. No. Not even the JetBlue pilot was the most disturbing thing.
What was, Chris?
The most disturbing thing I saw this week? Alicia Silverstone. I don't know if you saw this on AOL.
No.
She pre-chews her baby's food. That's right.
She chooses it?
She pre-chews.
Oh my God.
And spits it into the mouth of her baby. Oh. Like a bird that regurgitates its food into the baby's mouth. Alicia chews up food and spits it into baby bear's mouth.
What? Is that the name of the child or is that it's a bear?
No, it's the name of the child.
It is.
She has a little baby bear. She gave birth to a baby bear.
No, I thought maybe she owned a baby bear. Just thinking about that monkey last week, the monkey on the ATV that the kid from Ashley took, and then they're riding around town, and then the cops come, so they split up. It reminded me, all of a sudden, I just had this vision of Carol, my best friend since 4th grade, Carol, and
who looks like a monkey?
No, she does not look like a monkey. But I had been wanting to teach myself how to drive when I was younger, under 16, and so I took my parents' car out, one of them, but it was one with the stick shift. Anyway, we were trying to pull up the driveway, and unbeknownst to me, my mother who was supposed to be out late with her friends, and my father.
You mean your mother was somewhere where she wasn't supposed to be, like underage, stealing the car?
Yeah. And we were pulling up the driveway, and I'm trying, as we're coming up, my mother comes out the front door. Carol, as the car is rolling down, jumps out of the car and runs. Leaves me there to face my mother alone.
It's your car, baby, under the bus.
She goes,
Because the bus goes round and round, round and round.
running home, climbs in her window, dives into bed, and her mother comes in, because my mother had gone and called her mother, and her mother comes in, Carol, are you there? And she goes,
I didn't need to hear this story. I knew that was coming. Because that's what I'd do.
Oh,
I'm so tired, Mom. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, we're getting ready for Easter, and Emily is coming in. Emily is our niece.
Our niece.
And so I went shopping.
What'd you do?
Well,
What'd you do, Shivaun?
I went shopping, okay? I went shopping at Fetch's. Fetch's is a wonderful little butcher, and old style butcher, except it's beautifully decorated and everything. You walk into this place, the place is bright, high ceilings, beautiful butcher case, the nicest looking meat you've ever seen. He really knows how to lay everything out.
Just feel good about meat.
You go in, you smell the kielbasi, there's porchetta in there, and then as I'm getting ready to check out, oh, they have these things by the register, and oh, there's these different things, and I'm like, oh, what is that, like beef jerky or something, or what? Oh no, it's bigger than that. Oh, that looks great. It's a big, like a beef stick, and they're $2.99, I think. It's $2.99, and I thought, wow. And you know, I was so hungry. I'm like, wow, that looks really good.
Smells good.
I'm gonna get that. So I put it on there, and then he, rings up the porchetta, the ham, and the
bone,
and this. And look at that, okay? Look at that. That is like, okay.
Pop
so
that
I'm like, I'm thinking, I get home, Chris is going to be so thrilled. We're going to put it in the microwave. It's going to be wonderful. So as I'm, getting my credit card out, he said, so what do you have? And I said, I beg your pardon? And he said, what kind of dog do you have? Right? All of a sudden I'm like, oh my God. And I go, Golden Retriever. I couldn't let him know. I didn't know it was a dog bone. I mean, come on. You see, I don't want him to think I'm stupid or something. So then I get all my stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm on my way out to the car, and I'm cringing. I'm going, oh God, you're so stupid. Oh, Shivaun, oh my God, you can never tell anybody that. You can't even tell Chris that. That would be horrible. Okay, so I get in the car, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can find somebody who's walking their dog, and I can say, hey, would you like a bone for your dog? And then I'm like,
okay, just think about that one from the other direction. You're walking your dog, and all of a sudden, some crazy woman pulls up in her car and goes, I've got a bone! Would you like my bone? Yeah, that's going over.
All right. So, I didn't do that, because I know that...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for not doing that. Because somebody might recognize you.
So that was my trip to Fetch's. Fetch's in Wyoming.
Okay, now here's the question. Just without thinking. Oh, and what's his name?
Golden. Okay, I had to work on that.
Well, now you're gonna get next time you go in there.
I know.
He's gonna say, "Oh, you want another one for the dog?"
I know, and I'm gonna have to say the dog is really sick. He's in the hospital right now.
You're gonna kill your dog?
I might have to. Yes. You might be wondering about our weigh-in. After last week, Chris and I had decided...
You're probably sitting home going, well, what about the weigh-in? Mm-hmm. What about the weigh-in?
Well, we had decided that we wanted to send the scale out for analysis. It did not seem to be changing at the rate that I felt my weight was changing. I was holding steady. But we will show you the numbers up on the screen.
Today's numbers are 4, 6, 10... 23, and the mega ball is...
Anyway, I hope that you were impressed with that.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
Don't move, don't move, don't move.
Don't move, don't move. I moved.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure you were in the shot.
Oh! A little late for that.
Okay, we have to do all that over.